Hey guys, I am in TJ Maxx and I never noticed these before, but have you guys noticed these beautiful bouquets that I already have made for you? Only thing you need to do is drop them in the vase and add a couple of accents and you have yourself a beautiful arrangement. So they have this one with the hydrangea and some peonies and some other flowers and roses and the greenery. You know I love greenery. And then look at this one. Love that one with the greens and the beige. This one here would look amazing in my bathroom refresh that I just did. And this is only, I think it's 12 or 14, 12.99. Look at that. I like that. Then they have this one. So I don't think these are bad for those prices. And then they have this here. This is the lamb's ear, I think. And yes, a lot of greenery that you can add. $7.99. So if you're one who isn't into creating arrangements, you can come on over to TJ Maxx. They have them for you. The only thing you have to do is find yourself a really pretty vase or a container. That's it. Okay, so look at this one right here. This right here, they want $22 on clearance. But look, this vase here looks a lot like milk glass. You can find this thrifting. Get you some blue hydrangeas, some green hydrangeas, pink hydrangeas, and you will definitely come in lower than the $22 clearance price. Just a thought.
Okay, so call Sharon up there.
Hey guys, I want to come on here quickly and show you how I am going to kind of update this flower pot. I picked it up earlier this week from Joann's, and Joann's had a lot of their items were like 70% off. So I think I got this for $3 if I'm not mistaken. So I love the ridges in here and I love the feet. That's what really caught my attention. And I like the fact that it's white, but I want to change the feet. So I want to paint the feet gold. And so what I'm going to do is I have this bag here and I put some holes in it already. So just to cover the inside, because I just want to make sure that the feet is all that is going to be spray painted. And I'm going to spray paint that gold. Okay. And then you're going to see what I'm going to do, because I bought this new snake plant. And I think the snake plant is going to look really cute in here. But I needed this to go with my current decor. And so that everything wouldn't be so stark. Okay, so now I have this how I want it. And I'm just going to tuck. Sorry. I'm going to tuck the remainder of the bag underneath inside the planner. Hold on. Okay, so this is what the bottom of our planner looks like. So I'm going to take the plastic off and we're going to see how well did this do as far as covering. Okay. Okay. I like that. Okay. So I'm going to put this here. Okay, so I have this insert in here. You can purchase them anywhere. And I cut it down to size because I wanted it to fit discreetly in our planter there. And then a couple of weeks ago, I picked up this snake plant here. I picked it up from Aldi's. They had these. They had the fiddle leaf fig plant, and then this week they have orchids. So orchids would be really nice in a planter on your table or something. So I'm just gonna sit this in there just like that. Isn't that pretty? That's very pretty. And I mean, and we didn't do anything to spruce this up, but give the feet of this some gold paint. Now, I'm gonna show you a tip. This is a way, so if you have any orchids, live orchids, and same thing for this snake plant is for watering, put cubes of ice in here. And so I do this once a week because I will water my plants once a week. Just a couple of cubes of ice, and there you go. You don't have to worry about overwatering. It's gonna melt, and you don't also have to worry about messing up your table because you have the insert in there catching any excess water. So one way to check if it's time to water, if your soil, of course if it feels dry, but if it feels more dry than moist, it's time. So like I said, I generally would do this once a week, and I've had her now for about 3 weeks, and yeah, she's doing really well. So I have her and her on the same watering schedule. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tip and the cute little makeover that I did simply with a can of gold spray paint. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. So this plant right here is actually it's a peace lily, and we received this one when Mr. B's mom died. And so guys, I've been doing well. That green thumb is she kicked in. So because I've been able to take care of this one, I have bought another plant, and I'm gonna show you that one shortly. But what I'm doing is the peace lily, and we named her after his mom, Pauline. So what I'm doing just to clean her leaves is I have a damp cloth here. It's a white cloth, and I'm just simply going over each leaf with the with the damp cloth. And I like this better than putting any type of oil on here to make it shiny, because I think that when you do that, it might, just like your skin, if you get too much oil on it, it'll clog the pores, and I think it will kind of put stress on the plant so that it won't release like the photosynthesis. So this is what I've been doing, and I had her in another corner, and she did okay in that corner, but she would droop a lot. And I realized, I did some research and found out that the reason that she was drooping was because she wasn't getting enough sunlight. And so one day I was like, okay, well, maybe if I put her out in the sun a little bit, she will, plop back up. And I had given her water. Well, I gave her, she didn't like all that sun. I came, when I went back outside to get her she was probably out there about 10 minutes. She was drooping. She was like, girl, I needed some sun. I did not need to bake. And so I moved her over here. Now, one thing that I don't like to do is to move my plants a lot, because um I had a fiddle leaf fig and in California about 15 years ago, way before they became popular. We had a plant guy who came in, and he would sell plants to the buildings, and then he would come back and take care of the plants. And I saw this fiddle leaf fig, and I was like, I want one of those. So back then, I paid $75 for the plant, took her home, and she did amazingly. I put her in front of the window, and she got so many hours of direct sunlight, and then so many hours of indirect sunlight. So, you know me, I'm always moving things around, and I decided I wanted to put her somewhere else. Why did I do that? Her leaves started to fall off, and I'm like, okay, well, maybe I kept her on the same watering schedule, did not like it. So I said, okay, you don't like over here. So I put her back where I originally had her, and she never bounced back. So after that, I'm like, okay, when I put a plant in place to a location, and if it likes that location, don't move it. And so this plant, Pauline, she is actually thriving over here in front of this window. So she gets a lot of indirect sunlight, because on the other side of this window is the gazebo. And so I have a couple of these, her leaves have some brown spots. So that was from before I moved her. So I'm going to trim those, and then she will look pretty again. Not that she's actually very beautiful. It's a really pretty plant, and I'm really proud of myself that I have been able to keep her alive. So this has really piqued my interest now in having indoor plants, but not a lot. I just want a couple of indoor plants. And another thing that I do is every week, and I'll do it today actually, I turn the pots like a quarter, just so that all of the leaves get sunlight. So I would turn it like that, and so now this part will get some sun. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little tip and the cute little makeover that I did, simply with a can of gold spray paint. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to Juani's house, I would love for you to subscribe. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell so that you won't miss out on any of my upcoming uploads. Also, come on over and check me out on my Instagram. You can find me over there at Juani's house, just like it is here. Hit that follow button, and then you will be in the know as to what is to come over here at Juani's house. So guys, I'm about to go, but before I do, you know what I always say. The next time you're in town, you can always stop by Juani's house. Bye-bye.